Well, hello, Stampers, and happy Monday to you. It's Cheer Corner time. It means that we can change the world one card at a time. My name is Jackie Vandersar Boot, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada and in the Netherlands. And in the Netherlands, that means you're part of the European market. That means I can sell in the UK, Germany, France, Austria, Ireland. Oh, am I forgetting anything? Of course, the Netherlands. Did I say the UK? Did I say Belgium? It's amazing. So if you're from any of these countries and you've never heard of Stampin' Up, get in touch with me. I would love to share all the amazing things that Stampin' Up has done for me and can do for you. Anyway, this card is going to cheer someone up, and you need to think about someone who you can nominate to get this card. Let's take a look. I have all my pieces here, and it's a simple card because I want to showcase the wanted to say dies. And when you have these dies, there's 4 different ones in here. There's You're Too Kind, Happy Birthday, Celebrate, and Feel Better Soon. There's the letters, and then there's the outline. And then there's stars, hearts, a flag, a leaf, a bow, and a flower. And you know what? I have a little baggie, and I put them all in there. We'll take a look at those later. Here is paper. I did this already. I've already made it. That's so cool. This paper is from the Earth and Elegance. Take a look. Isn't that cool? Flip it over, and you've got some nice muted tones. So my card is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. This is the full card size, so you won't even see it. It's 4.25 by 5.5, and this one is 3.75 by 5 because I wanted to see some of that pretty blue. So let's get all those layers put on first. I'm using liquid adhesive because it's more forgiving. It lets me slide things around. Mine's almost empty. And I go through a lot. It's all I use now, almost. So just going to put that on my card front. And you know, card making can be very complicated, and you can take hours to make a card, or you can make it simple. See, this looks really nice too. Wow. Okay, I was going to do this, but let's turn it around for a minute and see the difference. Yeah, you know what? You could just leave it just like that. Happy birthday. Simple. But you see what I was going to do? I was going to add these, and they don't really fit on that blue background. So, but that reminds me not to put this down yet. I almost made a mistake. So the happy birthday is going to go up here. And then I wanted to put just these little remnants. These are from, oh, let me think really hard, Something Fancy dies. And you know what? I want to do it like so. So, no. Can't make up my mind. I had it all figured out earlier. Oh yeah, that's how I want it. See, I just want a little bit of pattern showing at the bottom, just to keep it simple. So we're going to put a little bit of adhesive, and then the trick is, when you're done, turn the card upside down and trim the overhang off. And you can just use your scissors, or you can use your paper trimmer. And I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive on this corner. I kind of eyeballed how far I should go. There. And now this one's going to get tucked in here. And I just don't need the bottom part done. So here we go. You don't want to put glue on an overhanging part because then it gets messy. So, have you thought about someone who should get this? I know it's happy birthday, and maybe, you know what? If this is not the card you want me to send and you want a different one, you can ask. Okay, because I do that sometimes. Let's put this on. And if you hear strange noises in the back of my video, those are the frogs in the pond. I don't think they have any natural predators, and they are huge and they are multitudinous. There are many, many, many frogs in that pond. And I have to say, I do not greatly enjoy the noise that they make. So that's an honest confession. They start at 4 in the morning. They're crazy, these frogs. Okay, so I'm gonna lay this on my paper trimmer. I see I have a little piece of red stuck in here. I don't like that. Let's if I can get it out. Well, it's stuck. I'm going to leave it. So I'm putting that in the trough. Turn that off. And you know what? I didn't get quite close enough. A little bit closer. There we go. Now it's clean. And now we're gonna, oh, the red piece fell. The red piece came down. Awesome. There. So now I have a nice smooth card. And we're going to put that on our card base. And it just goes like that. It's a really simple card. And maybe you think, you know what, Jackie, now you've taken it too far. This is too easy. Well, we're going to step it up a slight notch. And I'm going to get the die cuts out of that little baggie to show you. And I think we're going to add one of the flower die cuts. And that will give us just the pizzazz that we need to finish off this card. And I like taking you on my creative journey because I don't really know where the card's going to end up either. So here we have our card. We'll move the silicone mat. And let's take a look and see what's inside this little goodie bag. Dump it all out. Well, maybe we won't dump. Here we go. Now I have used our adhesive sheets and I cut them out. So I put a piece of adhesive sheet in behind the navy paper and then I die cut it and then it's a sticker. So that's how we've got the Celebrate and the Feel Good and the You're Too Kind. Those are all in the same thing. And now we could add hearts or we could add the flower. And I thought I had the stem in white as well. But of course now I don't see it. I thought I had the flower in white, but you know what? It looks good in blue. Look. What do you think about that? Now, do we want it kind of on top? Or do we want it separate? Haven't decided yet. We also have a bow. That's getting to be too much. I kind of like it. So. All right, I'm not entirely convinced just yet. I'm just letting it, I'm thinking about it. What about right beside it? Yeah, that's what I want. So now we're going to take our little take your pick tool, and I have a really hard time with this. There. Oh, look at that. It went the first time. I shouldn't have confessed that I have a hard time. But I usually do. Okay, the pokey tool really does help a lot. It's a wonderful, it's actually called a take your pick tool, and there's all different attachments that you can do it. I use this one the most, and I use the brush a lot. The brush helps get all the little bits out of your dies. There. And now the flower. And you know, the flower mimics the pattern in the paper. That paper is from Countryside Inn. And if you're still watching this video, if it's still June, now of course, see, now you can see, oh, there we go. The paper sale is 15% off for the month of June 2023. Look at that. I have to say that looks pretty nice. Now, in the inside, it says happy birthday, and then we could do celebrate, and we could do some stars. How cute is that? Or the stars could go around like this. I think I like the stars in the top corner. So you can see how handy it is that I die cut these that with this, the adhesive sheet in behind. So you can see that with my nails, I'm not quite getting it. So the pokey tool. Oh, guess what? With the pokey tool, there we go. Right when I'm ready to give up. There. Look how nice that is. Now, I think I used the retired gray granite for this card, and it's only because I had it in 8.5 by 11. It's retired, but just because it's retired doesn't mean you can't use it. If you have it in your stash, of course, use it up. You could use smoky slate. I think I added too much glue. So what you could do when you add too much glue is take your silicone mat and just go like this and get rid of some of it. This will peel right off when it dries. And now I won't get any oozing. There. How much fun is that? Now, I wouldn't have used that Celebrate die in the inside if I didn't have it all ready to go. But now it looks really great. And I'm happy with my card. I hope you are too. If you're watching on YouTube, give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave me a comment so that I can reply to you. Um, Doing an online business can be kind of lonely, so it's a great way to connect. I really do love seeing the familiar faces, and then I love it when a new face comes along, and especially when that new face keeps posting, and I'm like, oh, that's wonderful. I have someone else in my Stampin' Up! Family. So, and the other way that you can help me is to share. There's a share button beneath the video. Click on share, and you can share to Facebook or Pinterest, whatever. YouTube likes it when they see those things happen, and then they'll recommend my channel to other stampers, and then we'll all have more fun. For the month of June, I'm also donating all the proceeds of my sales to mental health. So if that cause resonates with you, then you can support me. If you can't shop with me, you can consider sponsoring a kit for $25. And they will all go to this mental health crafting group in Chatham, Kent. All right, have a super day. Bye.